Dear friends, welcome to my video course on Teacher Eligibility Test Educational Psychology Part 1. This will be very helpful for CTET and also NET, Central Teacher Eligibility Test and National Eligibility Test. I am Dr. I.JESU DOSS, a former associate professor and a research supervisor from South India. Let us straight away enter into part one of educational psychology for TET, CTET, and NET. What do you see in this? We are going to learn cognitive psychology, growth psychology, etc. The term education has its origin from the Latin word educar, which means to raise, to bring up, to bring forth, to lead out. Education refers to the all round development. Psychology was first defined as a study of soul, study of the mind, and study of consciousness. What is the relationship of education and psychology? Psychology is a science which aims to give us better understanding and control of the behavior of the organism as a whole, according to Williamnagar. Psychology is considered to be a science of soul, a science of mind, and a science of consciousness. Psychology is a science. It can be divided into two broad categories: normative science and positive science. Psychology is the positive science of behavior, that is a branch of natural science which deals with what is of human behavior. Psychology is a developing positive science which helps us to study the behavior of a living organism in relation to his environment. Psychology is a science because of its search for truth, systematic approach, and systematic inquiry. It studies the facts and describes what it is. Psychology does not concern with ought to be, as emphasized by normative sciences like ethics, logic, and philosophy. Psychology is a science of mental functions, mental processes, and mental states. Psychology is the science which studies the behavior and experience of organisms. Psychology is derived from two Greek words, psyche and logos. Psyche means soul, logos stands for rational discourse of a study. The term behavior, with all life activities and the experience of the entire living organism, is psychology in today's context. Behavior can be categorized into three types: cognitive behavior, that is motor activities, walking, swimming, dancing, etc. Affective behavior, emotional experience like feeling happy, sad, and angry. Cognitive behavior like thinking, reasoning, and imagining. Behavior is a collective name for all these activities, namely cognitive, psychomotor, and affective activities. Behavior concerns all the segments of human mind: conscious, subconscious, and unconscious. That is, it covers not only the overt behavior but also inner experiences and mental processes, that is covered behavior. What is overt behavior? That is what is external, which everybody else can observe and understand. That comes under overt behavior or external behavior. And whatever is hidden inside one's mind comes under covered behavior. So all the inner experiences and mental processes that happens within the person's mind comes under covered behavior. Psychology studies both overt behavior and covered behavior, that is, external behavior as well as the hidden behavior. Psychology is a positive science of behavior according to Watson. Psychology is the study of human behavior uh, and experience, human behavior and experience, according to Skinner. Psychology is the study of human behavior and human relationship, according to Crow and Crow. The relationship between psychology and education is inseparable. General psychology deals with the fundamental rules, principles, and theories of the subject in relation to the study of the behavior of normal adult human beings. Abnormal psychology describes and explains the behavior of abnormal behavior in relation to their own environment. Clinical psychology is the art and technology of dealing with the adjustment problems of the individuals. Physiological psychology describes and explains the biological and psychological basis of behavior, that is, the brain, nervous system, and functioning of the glands, etc. Social psychology studies the human behavior in relation to his social environment. Industrial psychology studies the human behavior in relation to the situations and environment prevalent in the industrial world. Crime psychology studies the behavior of the criminals. Experimental psychology explains the ways and means of carrying out psychological experiments. Child psychology deals with the study of the behavior and the process of growth and development of children. Adult psychology deals with the study of the behavior of adults. Educational psychology studies the behavior of the learner with respect to educational environment. Parapsychology is related to the behavior of human persons with regard to telepathy, extrasensory perceptions, and rebirth. Developmental psychology deals with the process and products of the growth and development of human beings of all stages of life. Welcome, dear friends, to my video lecture on the National Assessment and Accreditation Council. This comes in the Contemporary Indian Education Series number 8. In this video lecture, let us discuss on the aims of NAC. The National Assessment and Accreditation Council, NAC, is an accreditor and is an autonomous body funded by University Grants Commission of Government of India based in Bangalore. NAC was established in 1994 in response to recommendations of National Policy on Education 1986. This policy was to address the problems of deterioration in the quality of education, and the Plan of Action POA 1992 laid out strategic plans for the policies, including the establishment of an independent national accreditation body. NAC was established in 1994 with its headquarters at Bangalore. What are its objectives? To assess and accredit higher education institutions for continuous improvement in the quality of education. To arrange for periodic assessment and accreditation of institutions of higher education. To stimulate the academic environment of quality of teaching, learning, and research purposes in higher education. To encourage self-evaluation, accountability, autonomy, and innovations in higher education. To undertake quality-related research studies, consultancy, and training programs. And also to collaborate with other stakeholders of higher education for quality evaluation, promotion, and sustenance. To assess the quality of institutions through an internationally accepted methodology. Guided by its vision and striving to achieve its mission, the NAC, National Assessment Accreditation Council, primarily assesses the quality of institutions of higher education that volunteer for the process through an internationally accepted methodology. Thank you very much, dear friends. Let us meet in other video lectures. God bless you abundantly. Welcome, dear friends, to my new course on the implications of basic philosophies in education. In this course, I am just giving what are the basic philosophies in education, even the religious philosophies in education, which affect the aims of education, the role of teachers, the methods of teaching, curriculum construction, and the pattern of the disciplines of the learners, etc. What are the contents of this course? I am just giving first what is philosophy and what is educational philosophy, the basic meaning and definitions of that. Then idealism and its educational implications. Then pragmatism and its educational implications. Naturalism and its educational implications. Realism and its educational implications. Existentialism and its educational implications. Christian philosophy and its educational implications, Hinduism philosophy and its educational implications, Jainism philosophy and its educational implications, Buddhism philosophy and its educational implications, Islam philosophy and its educational implications, and also the summary of all the basic insights of such philosophies in a nutshell. Once the student understands the basic concepts of reality, axiology, and epistemology, he or she can approach the basic concepts in education, such as the characteristics of the learners, the curricula, and the role of the teacher, and he or she can formulate his own philosophy of teaching. These basic philosophies in education help the student establish an approach to teaching and learning. So the future teacher will become confident that he or she knows the knowledge processing of the students, their characteristics, and their learning styles also. So through this course, the teacher will be able to formulate his own philosophy of teaching, and that would be of great benefit to himself as well as to the student community with which he is interacting. Different teaching and learning techniques will be known because of the basic knowledge of philosophies, and this will give him or her an effective, workable approach to the teaching learning process. Thank you very much, dear friends. God bless you abundantly. Let us meet in other video lectures.